called your game.
I don't know why. Oh, we are actually live. Hello.
Hello, one person out there. Who are you? Hello, speak to us. Oh, 3 people. Oh, this is good.
Right. I'll just.
It's good that we're actually outnumbered. I like it.
Setting that.
He's doing technical stuff.
Massive.
They're not speaking. Oh, hello, David Franklin from Otley.
Hello from Otley.
Cool.
Oh, we like Otley.
Yeah, we drove out through there the other day. We went out to the Dale. It was lovely.
Yeah. Framing.
11 people.
Oh, wow. Oh, William Ray, hello.
Hello. Are you William or are you Bill? Because I know you've been there before. Sinformant. Okay, that is an interesting name. Good to know, Bill. Good. Anyway, hello, Sinformant.
Louis.
Louis, hello.
Oh, you guys can't stop watching you. Oh, we like Louis. We like Louis. Louis is the best. La-li-la. La-li-la.
Hello, Joan. Hiya. Hey, we've been to a party.
Jeffrey.
Jeff. Hello, Jeffrey.
No, it's Jeff.
Oh, it's Jeff.
I know it's Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Oh, no. We've got to have some air
Okay, yeah. Oh, we have. It's just looks prettier without the door.
Oh, right.
Doesn't it?
As you know, we're completely incompatible.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's just me.
Stop being a what?
I don't know. It's,
a sheep. Big dog. If you believe that, you can leave now. Thank you. It is like a joke.
Yeah.
But I made that.
You did?
Which is the point of, I think, why you're wearing it.
No, I'm wearing it because we're coming.
Or you might do a spot of welding.
I better not. See? You can do anything in these things. But yeah, taking it off because point made. Right. Yeah, I went. The nice thing about this, ladies, is you can wear lipstick. It doesn't go all over your mask.
I didn't wear glasses without them steaming up.
Yeah. Okay. But
cool.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, David. Anyway, here we are. So, yeah, I actually like the visor. It does leave a bit of a line across my eyebrows, but that's all right. You know, there's always a bit of a line across your eyebrows. And but it's nice. I like wearing it. The only thing is, of course, that if you go out on a windy day, there's a possibility it's going to get blown away.
No, well, I went out with mine yesterday for the first time without close mask, and I said to the boss, I'm like walking around the supermarket. It's like I felt naked. Got so used to wearing a tight mask, and then you've just got this free
feeling of freedom.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
In fact, I've forgotten about it, and I have tried to take a drink when I've got my mask on.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
And I actually went into town on my own on the bus the other day with my visor and my hand sanitizer and my nerve doing this. And while I was in town, I'd taken some bananas with me because I just haven't got the nerve to go into a cafe or a bar or anything if I got hungry or thirsty. So if you were in Leeds on Thursday afternoon, I was the woman trying to eat a banana through a visor.
Yay!
I did feel stupid.
I've arranged for that to be filmed.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's the thing with spontaneous things, darling. You're going to miss it. Is nobody else talking to us?
Oh, Chris the Butcher.
Oh, there's Chris.
Hello, matey. How are you doing? I don't. Oh yeah, no. This is the thing, actually. I don't get notifications of your 10 videos a week anymore because YouTube's stopped doing it. I don't know why. So
YouTube doesn't send notifications.
it
of
doesn't
videos.
send email notifications. It sends notifications if you have set it up on your phone or something and that. But I don't have phone notifications.
Hi, Neil.
Yeah, sorry. Neil, tell us a joke later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chef Mooney,
yeah, Neil
hello.
wasn't- Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Right. Hello, Chef. How long have you got today? Are you working? It's a bank holiday here tomorrow, so folks are
I
relaxing.
think Chef Mooney's in Australia.
No, Chef Mooney's in the UAE.
No, he's not. That's somebody else.
Oh, sorry, Chef. Wrong Chef.
Somebody else called Chef. But yeah. David Williamson still listening to Barry and making omelettes.
That means nothing to me.
No, me neither. Barry.
Please clarify.
Barry.
And, Bill, how early is it in California? We never remember who's, what the time frames
California's behind.
Yeah.
And Australia's tomorrow.
are. Mm-hmm.
Sort of.
Nearly. It will be. Usually,
Yeah.
nearly 11 then.
Chef Mooney is in
Ooh.
Australia. There you go.
All right. Hello.
And 6 a.m.
Okay.
yeah.
So it's late in Australia. It's early in California. Anyway, we're kind of out of the habit of this. Not having done it as a month, as you may have noticed. So it's taking us a while, I think, to get our flow going. So it's down to you guys. Ask the man questions. By the way, I'm going back to work on Tuesday. I'll be working remotely, so I must confess I'm a bit nervous because I've got to remember all the systems and make sure that all the passwords are up to date, all that stuff. But I've had 4 months furlough. I've had 4 months paid holiday. So it's actually been really, really good for me, even if I'm terrified if I go beyond the end of the street by now. But I've had time to do all sorts of things, and I think lots of people feel the same way about it. Anyway, end of my burble. Let's have a look. Oh,
All right. Chris, you're still in. Oh, yeah, Oldham got locked down. And,
oh my goodness.
I get locked down because I'm a silly git. What?
Probably rubbing it in.
Oh, no, that was me. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've, as I was saying earlier, I went out this morning just to see whether I needed to trim the hedge, and it was the setting up of a street party. We're doing social distancing, which takes it down to a metre, to be honest. But it's nice. It's the first social thing we've done, isn't it? Since
Yeah, but we only do half an hour. But after this, it'll have got going proper.
Yeah.
And they've got a bouncy castle. So Thomas Anton Mihan, hello. Been a while, moving to Hull. I presume you've been to Hull before deciding to move there. It's a very nice place.
It is. I tell you what, when you're driving in, it looks ugly. But that's because you're going in. No, I think it does. You're going in. You're on a flyover.
The industrial outskirts of all cities are like that, but
and then you get in, and it's a good city to live in. I've heard.
I think it is, but we don't really know it. We just we go through it because it's on the way to my sister's within the sea, and so we just go along that sort of dock road. But there's so I don't know any social scene or any nice food places at all. Sorry. Chef Mooney, kangaroo burger recipe.
I think that's a joke.
Oh yes. Well, you're allowed to take the piss out of yourself. Valley Hill, yes, we are indeed better than Formula One.
I've just remembered something.
Uh-oh.
Thomas, I actually did a course.
Oh, you did?
In Hull. I was there. But I was commuting to and from the university every day. I did a 1-month course to teach English as a foreign language back in 1994. So I didn't actually see anything much of Hull.
And it might have changed.
And I've forgotten about it. I know I did the course because it's on my CV, but yeah,
Oh.
it's not bad. Yeah, but I still don't know Hull.
No,
Literally,
no.
I got the bus to
It
the
was scary.
campus and came out.
They've put this amazing footbridge over the I forgot what that road is. It's the A63, the main road through past Hull, and it was prefabricated, and they just sort of dropped it in place overnight one night, and it's marvelous. It's a beautiful thing, actually. Gary Thornbury, tired of lockdown, Hurricane Lake Charles La.
See, we haven't had is that Indiana? I'm sorry, our American geography is dreadful.
La. Well, no.
No, it might be IA as opposed. It's not. That's not a capital L. Yeah, we've had something which I think was Gale Francis. And everything's been blowing about in good style. We've had lots of rain, but that's about it.
Gale, they don't give Gales names.
No, but there was a something or other called Francis that's come through. Yeah,
Strong wind.
So
Light breeze, Erica.
4x4. Literally, I
No.
got the bus into the university and out again. However, one thing I remember, Hull is, if anybody's interested, it's on the estuary of the River Humber, and we were driving past one day, and there was one of the, not a propeller, what is it? What do you call those things from the wind turbines?
Blades.
Right. There was a blade for a wind turbine, and it was just lying on a deck or a platform or whatever, and it took us ages to drive past it, didn't it? It's so big. You see a wind turbine in the distance, and it's
they're gigantic.
It's big,
because Siemens have a factory there making them, and they'd set one up in the main town hall square 2 years ago when Hull was capital of culture, and it's so beautiful and sculptural, like an aircraft wing, and about the same size. So yeah,
amazing.
Anyway,
Right.
Thomas Lanks Hot Pot. The only local thing that I can think of in Hull is called a patty, which you get from Chip Shop, and it's like a fish cake, but it's got a lot of sage in it. It's very tasty, very nice. So
Okay.
go to a chippy and ask for a patty, then you're local. Lapland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lapland. Well, you live nearly in Lapland.
Yeah, and hello, Varg. If you're new, hello. Just got up from the dinner table. You can rush out and see us. Thank you.
I might get a slap here, but I think Varg is Aya's dog. But I could be wrong.
Thought there'd maybe been a blessed event, right? Okay.
Oh, okay, I fixed it.
Hello. Oh,
Louisiana.
It
LA
is-
is Louisiana.
No, yeah.
That's nearly what you said.
yeah, I thought it was. I didn't realise it
Modern
Right.
classics. Hey, I'm wearing your shirt.
Especially. Right. Yeah. Okay. History and Gary. That's it. Yeah. It's one of those things that I actually find really handy about American culture, that you always say town and state. I mean, I realise it's a matter
Well,
of
you
necessity.
do
but
here. We say Worcestershire.
absolutely. He's keeping it. He loves it.
No.
Oh, hang on a minute. Shirts.
Oh my god.
He hasn't worn this to show you. Look at this. You have to lean back, honey, because I've got to. Can you see? It's not an island. It's a Wolof. It's the Wolof. It's the Wolof.
Well,
It's a
I
shirt.
ordered it off the interwebs, and I'm disappointed because it's like nylon. It's nasty fabric.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, never actually worn it. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, do you know what? I still haven't been and looked. I know I've just got to look up for your name and it'll be there. Sorry about that. So, That's a lovely thing. What is?
That shirt.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it's a nice
Right.
style. It's like a little sort of kimono. But yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. No, it's not that I'm busy enough. I'm pretty busy. It's just that I haven't got my act together. Oh, procrastination. I mentioned this before. Neil. Ooh, that's a joke.
Yeah.
Not going to ask which state you'll be in. Okay.
State of Independence.
Right. Let's have a look. Have you seen Modern Classics' new icon?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just come in. Duh. Sorry, I'm thinking about YouTube. It's him in a mod and scar mask and hat.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a microphone.
I think we need to see that bigger.
Yeah, I thought it was a microphone suspended from a lampshade, like somebody had made an.
I've got a feeling there's a basketball hoop in there somewhere as well.
I'm thinking industrial acorn. There we go. So.
Well, there you go. Right.
Somebody
Okay.
else talk to us. Where's Joan gone? Joan, you've gone very quiet.
Oh, she was here.
No, she said hello. But oh, come back. Right, okay. Have you fared storm well? Right. Oh, Hickster, that's one for you. Do you want to tell Joan how you've gone on? It isn't actually 4x4. I got this in the local supermarket, and it just actually says authentic glass. But across the middle bar, it's authentic recycled glass. So there you go. But I like it. It's got a nice weighty bottom, so I feel at home with it. Watch it.
So while we're all quiet, I just mentioned my sister recently. If you were at the last live stream, you know that she was going to do getting all her hair shaved off for Macmillan cancer support.
And she was trying to raise £300.
The target was £300. And in the last live stream, somebody very kindly donated 50 quid, which was spectacular.
And we don't know who Jonathan was. He's not here today, and he'd never been there before. But he donated £50. And
like
guess what? She made
more than 300. Oh, I know. You can guess. Let's have guesses.
Oh. And you know what the funny thing is? I think it really suits her, honestly. But it was
It does, because she's not right down to the skin. Just a little couple of millimeters of silver and grey.
But where my hair is grey here and it's dark, it's brunette at the back underneath, she's got the dark shadow here. So it's gonna look like a Mohican thing. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, it really suits her. Let's have a look. Right.
David, 1200
videos.
Quite close, but
Close. Yeah.
Bit.
Okay.
Kat, hello. You've done coffee mornings for Macmillan. Good girl. Well done.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's close to your heart, isn't it?
Well.
Yeah. Macmillan. So. Right.
Yeah.
Somebody else talk to us. You're out of practice as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking from now on we're going to have to go back to the way it used to be, which is when Keith did the live streams and I just popped in and out, because I'm going to be sitting at a computer 7 till 3, 5 days a week. And
yeah, well, I do that.
Yeah, but in a strange sort of way you like it.
Yeah.
And I'll have to get out of the house. So I will be popping in and out as I was before. Let's have a look. Ooh, let's have a look. So, Aya's dinner. Smoked salmon, boiled potatoes, green salad, and mushroom salad. Yeah, stuffed sounds good. That sort of lean back on a Sunday afternoon and go, that's good. So
Modern classics. What we're having for dinner.
Yeah, what are we having for dinner?
Well, I suspect we'll probably have like stuff from down the road.
Well, I think we should take some of those chops in the fridge to throw on the barbecue, because they'll run out by then. Well, you've got chops or something. Bottom shelf of the fridge.
Oh, pork belly.
Pork belly.
That's not good for barbecue.
No. Okay.
Well, we've got some No, I was going to make burgers. Yeah, I'm going to make burgers. But they'll have burgers down there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
And he got me some Linda McCartney vegetarian burgers. So never had those before. I haven't gone vegetarian, but I do have fairly veggie leanings. And Neil, thank you. Mwah. Hello, Brenda. Let's have a look. Hey, do you know what?
Oh, hello, Brenda.
3 weeks ago, we had no internet for 4 days. They were drawing fibre
Six.
Yeah, they were drawing fibre through underneath the pavements, the sidewalks, and something dislodged another cable or something. So it was very odd.
Anyway, I was well compensated by PlusNet.
Stop it.
They gave me fiver. They gave me a fiver.
I tell you what, though, I'm so glad that I wasn't working from home, because Keith does, but I was still on furlough then. But I'd have been completely stuffed, all those days' work lost. And,
oh, you would, yeah.
Yeah, I would have been.
Yeah, and £1 a day compensation. Are you fucking kidding?
Hey.
Moving on.
Yeah, you see, you can swear when I'm not here, but not when I'm here. But what we did do, first off, I did an actual jigsaw puzzle because I wasn't watching telly. And we went away we had a day out of the Dales, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went up into the Yorkshire Dales. We
Pateley
went
Bridge.
to Nidderdale. We went to
Yeah.
Pateley Bridge. We went up, we went down, we went round. It was fantastic. And when we got back, Keith was absolutely shattered because I don't drive. He was doing all the driving. You were. We got in the door. It was like,
Yeah. So we ended
Such
up
good
in
time.
Pateley Bridge because I was kind of casually looking for blubber houses, just because it's the kind of place name you need to have a photo of with yourself standing in front of it. But I didn't set the sat nav or anything, and I'm not very good at following road signs. So
he spends all his time going, "Shut up, Gary," to the shipboard computer.
That's Gary Garvin, not Gary Thornberry. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, Gary. Yeah. Garmin's the brand. Okay, so he calls it Gary.
Right. 4x4 get off my land. I had you laughed at my bits of
We haven't got a dishwasher. It's me.
the meat grinder.
That meat grinder used to be white. Keith says. You told me. It's
Yeah.
got that horrible, dingy.
Cream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna paint it.
Oh, it's horrible. Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you started painting
But
things
the
left,
metal
right, and
bits,
centre.
they haven't turned black, but they're galvanised, and they are a bit odd. And I hate the whole thing, so maybe I'll accidentally break it and have to get another one.
Gary,
Rudolph is coming
enjoy
off,
your steaks.
On your big green egg, go on, make me jealous.
Woo! Green alert.
Just say on my big green egg.
Okay. Oh, Modern Classics. Do you know what?
Rio 7, hello.
Somebody sent put a note in, didn't they, on your rissoles that? Oh, was that you, Farley? That make rissoles with corned beef. So, and corned beef and spag bol with corned beef. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I think that might well work.
What?
Because also, corned beef's got that
Corned beef rissoles.
lovely flavour. Anyway.
It'd be like hash, corned beef hash, but
Yes.
squashed and fried. And
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. I am Mrs. K would look lovely in a do like in the 50s. What a hairdo, like a beehive.
I'll tell you what.
I'll 3D print you.
When my beloved and I were dating, possibly the first time we went out to the pictures,
First time.
I had made. I was at theatre school then, and I'd made a circular skirt in fuchsia, and for dancing in, and I've got a fuchsia leotard for dancing in as well. So we went. So we went on this date. We were sitting in the cinema, me and my circular skirt and my fuchsia leotard, and when you sort of just
And your future husband.
we're just sort of quietly leaning forward, stretching up, and leaning back. remember, don't you? I tell you. Anyway, Reader, I married him.
Right, anyway, oh, Mont
Right.
Classics, what is mignon? As in filet mignon. It's a special bit. It's the middle bit of the fillet. It's the big thick section.
Anyway, enjoy, Joan. Let's have a look.
How long
Yeah,
a drive?
it was
It
about-
was.
We were out for 7 hours, weren't we?
Oh yeah, but it's not far. It's not far, but it's windy country roads.
Windy
Which I
and
really-
up and down.
Yeah, I really enjoy those.
Yeah.
So it's only like 30, 40 miles. Probably 30. But on those country roads.
Can I just put in that I love that landscape because it's beautiful, okay, but also because that's where the in the last ice age, that was where the glacier came down to, and it shaved tops off the mountains and it scooped things out. So you're going higher and higher and higher until you get to the top and start going lower. But even though it's high and there's standing stones everywhere because it's an incredibly rocky landscape, it's all been smoothed off. It looks
Polished.
so yes, it does. So it's all lovely undulating curves, and it's gorgeous. And because it's a national park, all the dry stone walls are immaculately kept. And it was beautiful. So anybody who's not been up north in England or come down that far south, well worth a visit. And there's bread and breakfast. There's bed and breakfasts everywhere.
Yes.
So anyway, I'll stop.
Right.
doing
Sorry.
that.
Butter tubs. Pass. Yes. Terrific.
Is that, I think, terrifying or terrific?
Oh,
I think
both.
probably both. Yeah, I want to go to those caves up there as well. Could we go back a bit? Masham Sheep Fair.
We were supposed
Did it happen? No, it can't have happened. We were going to go
to, this
weren't
year.
we?
I don't think it would have happened.
Yeah,
We were.
it's on our
we were
list.
gonna go to. Was it? But there was something with Black Sheep Brewery that we were
I don't know. I know.
going to go and meet Chris at.
I know. I've got a flyer for the Masham Sheep Fair.
Yeah.
But we didn't actually make it.
Yeah. So
So
Tess, yes. No,
yes.
No. Both. Oh wow, no. Right. Cheers from Canada. Hello, Canada.
Hello, James. Hello.
Ye gods. I
And
did
little fishes.
Well,
I've got
that's
little fishes. Just cleaned out my fish tank. I'm
Chris-
happy.
Chris, no, I never watched Chris the Butcher. Rubbish. Absolute crap. I could say that
Because he's
I love him,
moderating.
and he thinks I'm his dad.
Don't fry it with onions. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Please, can we try that?
Yeah.
Can we go? Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Country roads,
Take me home to the place
I
I belong.
Oh,
with and see.
oh, and just the dog. Nah. Right. Okay.
My daddy used to sing that when, well, usually when he was in hospital and wanted to go home.
That's your dad, all right.
Yeah. And he reckoned, if I
So spelt
I keep
mushroom.
singing that and they'll kick me out eventually.
Spelled mushroom, pronounced mushroom. There you go. Oh yeah, Farley. I got the Yorkshire Post, the Yorkshire Weekend Post this weekend, and it was saying that Wensleydale is the only dale that is named after a town, not after a river.
No, it's named after a cheese.
No,
A cheese named Wensley.
it's named after a town, Wensley.
All right.
Let's have a look.
Right. Okay. Right. Yes.
Hang on, let's just try this again. Varg. Oh, there we go. My wife's
what you just said,
uncle
don't
was
you?
friends with.
Oh, Varg is going to be.
Oh, right. Oh, yes. Annie's song. I love that. Doesn't everybody love that?
Oh, John
song?
Denver. Oh, what a shame, that poor guy.
Yeah.
He had such a clear voice.
It was gorgeous.
It's a bit like mine.
Hello. Evie Boss S Club.
Yeah, whatever. Hello.
Absolutely no idea. That is some icon.
Oh, right. Anyway,
All right, okay,
so.
okay, hang on. I've got to come back in peace again. Right.
Okay, fine.
Well, it's got a space alien icon, so I can do that. Oh yeah, you know what I was saying about Thursday when I forgot I was wearing this and tried to eat banana. Honestly, but yeah, I did a video. We did a video ages ago, and it was a joke on me in my mask and demonstrating what happens if you try to drink a pint. And this is why, you shouldn't go out to pubs with your mask on. But yeah, it was, and I've been thought about it when the time came, and I've got my water bottle as well. And it's like, yeah, so it's just going,
yeah. Farley Hill, plug away, whatever. Neil Pine, Wensleydale was the proprietor in the Monty Python cheese shop sketch. Not a lot of people know that.
Oh,
I never knew that. I
can't remember. It's so long ago.
I'll have to check it out.
But,
I'm sure he wouldn't lie to us.
Now then, this.
The next one is not going to be corned beef spag bol. But
can I just put in that Neil? I was watching Leverage earlier in lockdown. When I say I was watching it, I watched every single episode in every single series.
Oh.
But I noticed that whenever if you watch Leverage, whenever Hardison and I've forgotten her name, the Cookie Chick, whenever they went undercover, they always took names from novels and whatnot, and nobody ever picked up on it. But you do after a while. One of them would be called Sherlock, and the other one would be called Holmes, or Arf, or I can't think of anything. I'm shocked because I can't.
Doctor and Watson.
No, I'm just a bit shocked because I had to reach for Hardison's name there, having watched. And I can't remember Cookie Chick, and she was brilliant. I loved her. Who watches Leverage? Who am I talking about?
Cookie Chick. You mean the one who can do all the accents and?
Oh no! That's Gina Bellman.
Yeah.
So anyway, no, she's the one who's an escapologist stroke safecracker. Some useful skills to have.
Yeah.
Anyway,
okay. Mod. No, it's not. Next one's not going to be corned beef spag bol, but it's going to involve a chicken, and I'm torn between two dishes, both in the prawn cocktail years. There's chicken chasseur, which somebody requested. I can understand. And then there's chicken Maryland, which I've never had.
I've heard of it.
What's your guys' experience? What is your experience of chicken Maryland? The book, Prawn Cocktails, yes, they describe it as frankly bizarre. Because it's like, what is it? I can't even remember, but it involves corn crackers or pancakes or.
We've talked before about when Keith does a well-known regional recipe, he gets some serious abuse from somebody every single time, saying, that's not how it's done. How can you put it up there? Or to quote my darling, when anybody talks about
pies without bottoms,
you are dead to me. That's the sort of thing he says. Anyway. It just occurred to me though that when you think about the way your mum used to cook things or whoever, but the way that you'd always had it, it's part of who you are, and it's part of your memories of childhood. It's these bits where you go back to, and that was something really special. So when somebody does it wrong, I think in a funny sort of way, it hurts. It does feel like
a slap in the face with a wet kipper.
There you go, you see. And but I think it is because I think our memories of food are they're kind of hardwired into how we see life. So if somebody does it wrong, it's like, as you say, slap in the face with a wet kipper. But also, it's sort of betraying everybody. It's like, no, don't tell them to do it this way because they won't get it right, and it'll ruin it for them. It's a really deep reaction. It's not just somebody who just rages for nothing. Okay, end of burble.
Oh, good burble. See you later, Brad.
Oh,
Yeah.
still fighting.
No. Shit, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Mod. Yeah, Chicken Maryland
Chicken and banana.
with a banana. That's the weird thing. That is the utterly.
David, I wasn't reading you. David's also gone chicken and banana. Yeah. Weird. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speechless. Do we want to try that?
Well, look, Modern Classic says it's fab.
Yeah, but he likes a shirt like this.
So do you. I'm feeling lost and alone here.
Oh,
Okay, you're going to have to do Chicken Maryland. If only because we've always got lots of bananas.
I'll just go and get the book.
Go on then. Okay, talk to me, because otherwise I shall burble at you. Right. So, yeah, Farley, plug what? You said yes. Go ahead. Right. Let's have a look. Salty and sweet. Yeah, salty and sweet. It's just chicken and banana is yaha. Right. So, Edie, hello. Talk to us. So let's look. Ooh, yeah, I like the toasted rye bread idea. Yeah. Okay. I must admit, I've been doing smoothies off and on for months, and I'm getting more adventurous. You would not think that you could put beetroot and banana in the same smoothie, and we will not repeat this now. My husband's coming back. But depending on what sort of spices and so forth you put in, you get amazing results. I've discovered sweet chili sauce that goes in sweet things and savoury things. And Modern Classic says shallow fry the banana till it's slightly burnt. So there you go. Earth on chocolat.
Probably a.
I don't know if beets is beetroot. Yeah. I actually like beetroot leaves, but in a smoothie. Yeah, David, that would put you off banana. Banana. Oh, banana Maryland. Banana with chicken. Right, let's have a look. Yep, okay. Pickled beets. Okay. Do you know what? I used to like pickles, and I just doesn't do anything for me anymore. But that's just me. Oh, how have your tomatoes turned out, Joan? We've had lovely results. I gave you advice about pinching out that central little stem. I didn't do it this year. So I've got a jungle in the greenhouse, and I found out why you shouldn't do it. Because what I've got is umpteen bead-sized tomatoes. I mean, they're wonderful. You just pick them off and you pop them in your mouth like a sweetie. And they are spectacularly tasty. But all the energy has gone into trying to fatten up all of them. And so they've all come up juicy but teensy. Right. Okay. Yeah, Neil, I didn't like beetroot, but I do now. Do you know what? I like it raw.
Sorry.
What?
Don't hate plants, they get sad.
Oh, listen.
Good morning, Bobby.
Hello, Bobby. Yesterday, we were in the car, and this blooming radio program came on, and that Keith likes and I don't. But they played this track, and somebody was singing about loving you madly, and it was going to go badly, sadly. And I was like, oh, this is awful. We switched it off. And I'm going, oh dear, somewhere it's always the 70s. and then we sort of turned it back on again, and it turned out it was Erasure. I mean, I loved Erasure. I thought they were brilliant.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were 80s, but they had clever lyrics and all sorts. And this was just, I think they must have run out of money and started again.
As you do.
It's the only reason I can think of for releasing this.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got corn
can't
fritters. He's got bananas
Bacon, cream.
and bacon and
lemon juice
cream
puff.
and flat parsley and curly parsley. What do you
Yeah,
think?
one's for decoration. Well, no, we're committed now.
What?
It's, well,
Chasseur.
how,
I think.
oh, no, that's Chicken Maryland. No, let's do the Chicken Maryland. And then we can tell you next month. We can do chicken chasseur
Okay,
as well
see-
another time.
It's one of those where I've never had it, and so I don't know what it's meant to be like. And
Delicious.
yeah, but yeah, I can understand that. But then I'm looking at what's in it, and it's like, I can't-
Right, yeah.
you know, that and delicious.
So, well, if you just follow the recipe and we'll see what we think.
Okay, it's their
So,
fault.
it'd be one of those things that one of us loves and one of us goes, "Nyeh,"
Oh,
about.
you love it.
It's all
You
right.
like
Weird stuff.
you like fruit with savoury stuff, and I hate that.
Mm.
But
Yeah, like I like a tagine. I like fruit in my curry and so forth. Ooh, there's a Persian restaurant has opened up. It is actually open for diners now, but we had the takeaway. Actually, I think I raved about this last month. This was Persepolis. Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what I had the other day. We had takeaway Indian delivered, and I had vegetable saag. So I knew about saag aloo. But yeah, this was a vegetable curry with lots and lots of spinach in it. It was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. If you live in Leeds, it was a takeaway from Rupyal, Rupyal. Good. And the naan was nice as well, wasn't it? What are you reading? I shall stop. it.
I thought the naan was well, it was soggy and
Mine was nice.
it was yours.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, it
That's
was
all
gigantic, and they folded it in four to put it in this foil insulated bag,
yeah.
where it kind of gently steamed itself into a sog,
Yeah.
kind of.
So, Joan,
okay,
I'm impressed
right.
you got your avocados going.
Bobby,
Well
how
done.
does buttermilk have an effect when soaking chicken portions? I think, well, it's acidic, so it kind of starts to break down the muscle tissue and tenderize it. Mod, chicken
Just got to
and
mention like
banana
buttermilk as your nanny.
korma.
Look what I've been reading. I know it's for kids, but I've just recently reread it. But if you want your pig to look fantastic at the county show, you have to wash it in buttermilk. There you go.
Oh, it's fur, feathers,
Pig
pig, bristles.
will be softened. And then you scrub it down and it's very happy. Anyway. Da 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 da.
Modern classics, they sell chicken and banana korma at a certain supermarket beginning with T.
Tasty.
Torrison's, Tainsbury's,
Taldi.
T Tesco,
I'm going to Taldi.
Lidl.
Oh dear. Right.
Co-op.
Calcium
Calcium chloride is a blowing agent for pickles. Good to know.
Okay.
Exotic ingredients of blow like that. What you want about Farley Hill liquid nitrogen?
I thought you were
Out of 10, Neil Pye, a good joke at last. So shame about the typo. Out of 10, Kiefer Warner did 9.
Oh, I misread that. I had to leave my hubby. It's like, what? You mentioned that here? Okay, I had to leave my tomatoes in the care of my hubby. Yes. Ooh, they'll be lovely when you get back. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so you've gone on holiday with your dog and you've left your hubby to look after your tomatoes.
Somebody has to.
I thought we
You
had
can't
an
just leave them on
interesting
their own.
relationship.
Bobby Griffin, we are living in Leeds.
Leeds.
Glorious. Yorkshire,
Yes.
God's own county.
Right. Tell Joan about your blue diamond pan.
Hey, it's still there, go. Blah, blah, blah. It's still lovely. it's still too big.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, it's looking as good as the day we got it.
Mm. There you go.
Uh,
Oh boy. Oh, do you know what? Look, hubby had his holiday in July because his boss was stupid. Marvelous. Keith's yoga instructor. She's on holiday at the moment in Hungary, which is where she's from. So she went for a month because she knew she was going to have to spend a fortnight in lockdown first. And she's coming back
in quarantine.
soon. In quarantine.
Having come from a highly infectious country, England. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I've just remembered what I was really going to say about, which was, the class is on a Wednesday. And 1 week, Andrea said, I'm sorry, I can't do the class next Wednesday, because my husband thought I wasn't working and he's arranged something. So all of us, because I passed through and matter, but all of us go, oh, that's great. Oh, isn't that romantic? Oh, that's lovely. We don't mind. Go on. Tell them.
She had to stay in because the plumber was coming.
It's one of those practicalities. Oh, she hasn't got a class. Anyway, right.
From next week, we are back in the studio in the flesh.
That's the yoga studio.
Yeah. So we've got to take your own gear and, very small class, not more than 10 in a class. Never has been anyway. And no coughing and no snogging. So, yeah.
So Dwayne's arrived. Hello, Farley.
Oh, Dwayne, hello.
You're so funny. But also, every so often, he gets really fed up with cooking.
Can't be asked. I don't want to cook.
And he really doesn't want me to cook. He doesn't. I mean, I do occasionally, and he's very, very patient and very supportive. But he doesn't really like cooking unless he knows what he's getting. And I go all adventurous and it doesn't work. So, I'll tell you what though. I don't know who's watched MasterChef. We've been watching the sort of a best of compilation of MasterChef, Celebrity MasterChef down 15 years, and you see all these people getting their time completely wrong on trying to manage multiple elements of the meal. And I suddenly had great sympathy for them because I picked, what was it? Oh yeah, I'd grown the wrong kind of beans. I'd grown the runner beans, which are really stringy and horrible, and I didn't know it until we had them, and they were just disgusting. And so I thought, right, I found a recipe for a bean dish. I thought it's going to be really, really nice, and it took 15 minutes to cook. There was the 2-minute bit, there was the 3-minute bit, and there was the 10-minute bit. I thought, great, marvellous. So I was just doing that. Keith was doing the rest of the meal. And when he said, we just need 15 minutes, I get on with it. So I'm working away. And then he said, look, this is taking a while. I said, no, it's exactly 15 minutes. Look, 2, 3, 10. He said, you've been half an hour. And it was because I hadn't thought that before you put your beans in boiling water, you've got to give the pan time to boil. And when you put the beans in boiling water, it goes off the boil and you have to wait for it to come back up again. And then before you can do the other thing, you've got to wait for it all to cool down so you can mix it all in. And it's, oh my Lord. And all I was doing was the veg.
So I've got a trick.
You'll miss me when I'm gone.
I've got a trick to save. What?
Well, when I said I'm not doing these all the way through after this, I'm just going to be popping in and out. It's going to be so peaceful around here.
A tip, if you're dealing with boiling water, right? Just at the start of each week, boil up a load and put it into plastic bottles, freeze them, and then they're ready for you whenever you need it.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
Inga Schmidt, love from Inga and Sweden.
Hello.
You're new. If you had your own country, you call it England.
Oh dear. Yeah, Inga. Aya is from Finland. though currently she's in Lapland. Okay, right. Ah, Michelle, whatever the brilliant idea was, great.
It's the pre-boiled water.
Scott.
Scott Wall 100, Portland, Dorset.
Near Bill.
Portland Bill, yes, absolutely. That will be the place. Yeah.
Neil, no.
Mrs. Keith Burns what? No, that's my job.
No, you cook. I'll burn. No, not doing it. So, sorry, Inga. I can't remember everybody. But I'm glad you're talking to us. Yeah? All right, there we go. Another Inga. Right.
Farley Hill loves a disaster. That's why I think it.
Yeah, and then he says you learn. There you go. I can do it if I try.
Yeah.
I actually really did enjoy the calm sort of focus of working on one thing, you know. But let's say he's not keen. Let's have a look.
Well, I was never going to be keen on those beans.
No, I know, but can't sit for Christmas content. Oh, can't wait for Christmas content. Oh yeah. Well, it's September next week. So
We're not doing Christmas this year.
we're doing Christmas. He loves Christmas, but he's a wind-up merchant. He can't help it. So yeah, yeah. I'm starting Christmas stuff next week. I've decided to be all organised and do small, manageable scale little made presents for everybody. That's everybody in the family, I'm afraid, not you. But this is me actually going, right, September, make the prezzies. And we'll be ready to get them actually posted for Christmas. I found a letter to Sarah the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I found this envelope with nothing written on the outside, but it was sealed. I opened it up, and there was a card to Sarah, which I'd written, I think, when we were in Kendal.
Right. So
I'd written the card while I was there, and a lovely card, and sealed it in the envelope, and then forgotten about it when I got home. That's it.
All right.
Right, let's have a look.
Okay. Dwayne, the year went by so fast. I disagree. I think it's taken forever. Since lockdown, it's just gone, everything was so slow.
I thought it was dragging, but August is just like, what happened? Gone. So, hello, Bush from Doncaster.
Donny boy, hey.
There's a feature on, it's in the inside page of the Weekend Yorkshire Post. That's where I found out that Wensleydale is the only dale named after a town rather than a river. And it was saying that the River Don is a marvellous thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a great place to visit. It's beautiful. And it says where it rides up and where it goes down.
Oh, I have to read that because, Bush, in case you don't know, I was dragged up in Doncaster, or near Doncaster. And,
Brenda, welcome
Brian
back.
is back.
That's it. Okay. We've decided we're going to do Chicken Maryland because we cannot believe chicken and banana.
We.
Well, hey, I have to do the taste test.
You have to grill the corn cobs.
We tried that last week, last year. Right. I'm not against people wearing masks. I think they seriously should wear masks. I don't want to catch it. I don't want to pass it on if I'm a carrier.
Anti-lockdown.
Well, you were just saying like lockdown. It's made everything
we're extremely
we are pro-lockdown.
Pro staying alive.
Yeah, and not giving your bugs to anybody else if you turn out to be an asymptomatic carrier.
Yeah.
So,
that. So, yeah, and I just can't believe that there are people who disbelieve anything. Sorry.
Anything that's inconvenient, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, having said that, we have been out to a little street party that the neighbours are doing, and we are staying further away from them than we are necessarily staying from one another. But we are actually going, and oh my goodness, the relief of company. Because, we haven't got a bubble. Our nearest and dearest are all at least 100 miles away in any direction you care to mention. So there is just us. And we're not going out because it's dangerous. And we've got nobody coming in. So it was very nice just to stand in the middle of the road with a cup of coffee.
Not get run over. And the bouncy castle there for your convenience.
Because we live in a cul-de-sac. So they've hired a bouncy castle. Because all the little ones at that end of the street play out together anyway. We were just saying how nice it is to live in a street where kids can play out. Because we used to play out when we were kids, but you just can't do it anymore because cars, Yeah, anyway.
And paedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What? Well, yeah. All right. Farley Hill, put the Brussels on. What, for Christmas? Well, next month we'll put them on.
Modern Classics was made a joke.
Where? Okay.
I asked my Scottish friend if he would like to go to Scandinavia, and he said, no way. Can't do in a Scottish accent.
No way! No, I can't either.
That's it, you tell him.
Norway is in Scandinavia. Well, you're in Scandinavia.
Scandinavia.
Finland
Yeah.
is. Okay.
Neil, you're going to have to up your game. David Franklin says, if you've been made to wear a visor due to COVID-19, you may be entitled to condensation.
Yes.
Terrible. Oh dear.
Okay, Farley Hill is
Anyway,
going
it's
to buy a
nice to know
turkey
what's
bigger
like.
than his oven. Why? But it's tradition, isn't it? But yeah.
What's your... Oh, I know what... Yeah, STX is not asking this about anything we've said. It's your title.
What title?
You've called it not lockdown live stream.
Oh, right. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
because, sorry,
Yeah.
we started off calling it Lockdown Livestream. When we did it every week for 13 weeks. And then
And then
now
this
it's
is
not
the
lockdown,
not the
but we're
lockdown.
still effectively observing the keep yourself alive bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so-
yeah, we are.
Yeah,
very
so
locked
sorry
down
about
for a
that.
while. Okay. Oh, listen, I've got I put in butternut squash this year, and I've put them down at the bottom of the front garden so they can just spread as far as they like. And they're going over the wall. But I've got my first butternut squash at the moment. It is a round. It's about yay big. It's like a little green tennis ball, and had wonderful big flowers, haven't they? Big yellow flowers.
Yeah.
You can get enthusiastic about the flowers. Doesn't like butternut squash.
In fact, brilliant courgettes. Yellow.
Sweet blue yellow courgette.
You need to do red ones. Dwayne, our concert's coming back. Well, I don't know. Not in a hurry.
Well, somebody did one recently, and they did the social distancing in the place, and they didn't want you to clap and cheer because of the possibility of exhaling something and all the rest of it. So they actually had a nice time in a weird sort of way, but it's not. It can't be done safely, and it can't be done so that folks can make a living at it, can it?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. If it's got to be 2 meter spacing, then you've reduced your audience capacity dramatically, probably by to 10% of what you could get into a hall of people standing. If each person has a 2 meter box to be in the middle of. Yeah.
But on my foray into town the other day, I couldn't relax. It's just I was just wary all the time, especially of people who weren't wary and weren't wearing masks. Going to a place where you're supposed to enjoy yourself in a relaxed, sociable manner. I suppose it's something that we will get used to. It's the new normal isn't going to be the old normal.
Well, I think in 2 or 3 years' time, maybe. But then
once they got a proper vaccine.
Yeah. I mean, I was surprised. I've seen photos dragged out of the 1918 Spanish flu of people wearing masks at football matches and everywhere.
Yeah, but that's in its way. It's like the time of the Great Plague, and it was just an instinctive thing. If I can block the whatever it is. So they wore those pestilence masks, and they put herbs and things in the end to sort of filter it to be a nice smell, whatever.
That was Witchfinders.
No, the Dr. Pestilence. This was that was what that was. So it's just common sense. You know, you figure out ways to protect yourself, and it actually turns out that they were right to a degree. You know, you could protect yourself, but it required everybody protecting themselves. So,
that's
going. Thank you. Bye. And pumpkin decorations. Yeah, it's not something that we particularly do up to a point, but it's one of those things. It's a huge American thing, and it's been spread on a commercial basis to the UK. So people do dress up and whatnot, but they don't really do that. It's not at all a big thing here, I don't think.
Well, it is now for the kids, but it wasn't when we were kids. And this idea of trick or treating didn't happen.
No,
did it?
No.
I
think it's funny. It's like again, American culture. Thanksgiving is the American holiday, and Christmas is just part of the holidays because there are other festivals at that time there for different faiths. So Christmas isn't as big in the States as it is here in England, which is, it was astonishing the first time I heard that. Of course, Christmas is a big thing, but no, Christmas is the big one in England, and Halloween not so much.
Yeah.
You don't do Christmas. Gosh. Never think of that. Yeah. Now then, Neil.
No, he's not wrong.
Didn't do any good though, did it? Right, I think I need to stop talking so much so that people can get a word in edgeways and talk about food. Okay, people, gotta be quiet.
Okay. Right.
I've broken your live stream, darling.
Oh, you've broken me.
Oh, modern classics.
That's a little gem, that.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, hello, Mr. Paul's Pantry. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that's terrible. Well, I hope it's fairly mild for everyone who gets it. Honestly. Breathe.
Breathing. 500,000 confirmed cases. How many have we got?
Grenada. I mean, Grenada is a big empty place.
That's not just in Grenada.
No, right. So, Paul's Pantry. When you say we, are you talking about the whole of Spain? Because I know Madrid had a bit of a peak, but if it's just Grenada, that is really terrible.
Well, it can't be just.
Look, several in our next village. Yeah. Well, we've
Nathaniel
had
Amzello.
an outbreak here, haven't we? There's a commercial bakery just down the road, and they've had an outbreak there.
Yeah, they haven't said how many people.
But I mean, they are a good chain. They would be doing it by the book. It's just one of those things. So let's look. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Gosh. Well, I hope everyone gets better. I spent a summer in Granada on a little farm there, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah,
in Malaga.
No, flew into Malaga, but then I was in Granada, and yeah, I went with my son, who was then 17, 18. So, you know, I volunteered for this. It was a working holiday thing. And I thought, oh, we'd enjoy it. So I said to them, can my son come too on the same basis? And they said, yeah. But when we got there, they basically used him for all the hard labour. They had him digging in the ground. I mean, like digging up paths because they were working on a new well, that sort of thing.
Didn't you meet a couple from Dubai?
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, because that farm had a couple of little cottages as B&Bs.
Oh, right.
And
yeah, forgotten those. But I do remember, you know, our son with a shovel and a pickaxe, and him just getting really fed up with this, thank you, because it was so hot, summer in Granada, that come lunchtime we used to go and sit in the barn and shell walnuts, because it was the only thing we could do, sit in a quiet place and plod on with something. But yeah, he left after a week with my blessing. I just thought that was exploitation.
yeah, so Joan, Florida has 534,400 active cases. What's the population of Florida? I mean, that's more than they've got in Spain.
Okay, Alberta. Down we go. Who's that? Can we go to that one? Dwayne. Okay, Alberta. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. There was a case here, I think. Yeah, it was people preparing sandwiches and things like that, and it was now this was a different thing. It's got nothing to do with our bakery, but this was a supermarket chain had given the contract to somebody else to make the sandwiches, and you had people who were developing COVID, and the sandwich contractor said, if you don't come into work, you don't get paid. And, you know, got to pay the rent, sort of thing. So they went in, and that has happened, and I can't believe it. I really can't believe it.
Yeah.
So, Quaver flavoured vodka.
Well, great name, Quaver Flavor. Well, why did you do that?
Maybe there's a joke I can't see.
Yep. Calvary's, right.
Yeah. You do enjoy your foraging, don't you? It's lovely. Oh, right, Northern Classics. Yes.
Oh, all right, yeah. Because you're getting fat like me. Okay.
You had to demonstrate that, darling. I'm impressed.
Work out the geography of it.
Right, okay.
Joan, right, 21.5 million. And population of Spain is about 40 million. So,
the whole country.
So Florida is twice as infected as Spain. Not good.
Can you die from bread?
Of course you can. If you drop a container full of bread from an airplane,
yes,
and it lands on your head, you'll be dead from bread.
So, yeah. Oh, David, yes, that's it. Down you go.
M&S
Greencore.
What? Sandwiches?
Greencore is the company.
The dodgy butty.
yeah, the Greencore is the company that will not let you take time off if you had COVID symptoms.
Oh, naughty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was just something I came across the other day. So, right. What's this thing about dying from bread? Is it meant to be a joke? Because it's really not working.
Did you put that yeast in the manure to
compost? Yeah, I've thrown it in. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go away for a bit so that you guys can talk bread. Because I mean, not bread, food. Because I'm just all a bit overexcited here to be here. I'm talking far too much. So I'm going to go away for 15 minutes and talk food. See you in a while.
Well, I'm all bereft. Okay. Bobby Ricketts, your wife makes chips with smash. Actually, I think if you kind of made them into like chip shapes and then froze them and then fried them quickly, that might work. But yeah. Roxy Smith, death by bread. What a way to go. Yeah. David Franklin, don't go, Mrs. Keith. She's gone. She left me. Should be back. Brenda, hype and media feeding us fear. I don't know quite what you're getting at, but I think we've got a very bad situation. What's all this about bread being dangerous? What's brought that on? Okay. And Nathaniel Evans, what is the best bread? Go on, that must be a joke. Inviting. Yeah. What's the best bread? I don't know. The bread you've got in your bread bin. One classic Ovis. I really don't think so. I think Ovis is kind of overrated. I get bread with lots of seeds in it. So it's nice. Mr. Paul's Pantry. Wimpy did that. Oh right, using like smash or something and then forming it into chips. Yeah. Well, we'll call it fries. That's fine. Modern classics. Tiger bread, okay. Sunblessed, get out. Sunblessed. They still make that. White fluff. Let's see. Roxy, the more texture, the better for bread. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nathaniel, is bread alive? I think not. I think the dough is slightly alive until the point when you stick it in a hot oven and kill it. So yeah. But, yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I never told you the final amount for my sister's head shaving was £1,510, which is just phenomenal. Really, really knocked out by that, and obviously she was as well, because apart from all her friends on social media and that doing donations, there was a couple of cafes in town, in Withernsea, where she lives, were, you know, rattling a box at their customers and doing other things to raise Gosh. So that was really, really brilliant. Yeah. And she said, well, one of the reasons she wanted to shave her hair off anyway, she might have done it anyway, was to see what colour it comes back as now that she's like nearly as old as me, younger than me, and she's always dyed her hair various wacky colours. So she wants to find out what its natural colour is now. And it turns out there's bits of silver on the temples and then a darker grey in the middle. It looks fantastic. So yeah, very pleased. Yeah, we almost had fresh reindeer. Goodness, but you'd have to kind of butcher it yourself, wouldn't you? That's a bit tricky. And Varg hasn't caught one. Reindeers are huge. How big's your dog? I know it. Not that big. Yeah. Nathaniel is a funny bunny. What's he said? Does bread dream? I don't think so. Modern classic. Who still cooks with lard? I had a stint about a year long, that's come to an end now, of cooking chips in dripping, because they're supposed to be, well, it's traditional and they're supposed to be the best chips, and they are absolutely very, very tasty. But you know, our cholesterol has gone up a little bit scary amount, so I've gone back to vegetable oil, doing chips in. Anyway, Farley Hill. Oh, Brenda. No, it wonders alt. No, it wonders a lot. No, it still doesn't make sense. I don't know. Farley Hill. Make friends with them and strain their brains. I've lost the plot. What you on about? Roxy. Well, why can't I get to the bloody store? Right? Oh. Dwayne, you're not wrong. Great chips are crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. Absolutely how they should be. Wonder Bread. Brenda, Wonder Bread. That sounds like Sunblessed. It sounds like white fluff. Is it? I don't know why. There's a lot of countries where you can't get lard. It's just rendered pig fat. You've got pigs everywhere, except maybe, you know, Saudi Arabia. But I guess they are sort of breeding them to be less fatty, but there's still quite a lot of fat on a pig. Yeah, marvelous. Marvelous stuff, lad. I like it. Oh, Crisco. Yeah, I think probably contains palm oil, doesn't it, Joan? Or coconut oil. Bacon grease is always useful if you do that. Brenda, cold frying chips. No. Does that work? Is that possible? I don't know. Modern classics, you don't. What? You'd use lard in like a cake. Works in lardy cake, but general cakes. I can see it will give it flavour, but I'd have thought you wanted a buttery flavour rather than a piggy flavour. All right, pastries. No pastries. No pastries. No pastries. No pastries. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Brancy. So you start off with a pan full of set fat. Yeah, that could be interesting. I might try that actually. That sounds interesting. And Dwayne, you can make lard from pork fat. I know. I've done it. And you also get these little bits of pig skin that are kind of like a bit like crackling, left over. Very, very, very nice. Oh, Nathaniel, is Brenda being mean to you again? You smashed all your cups. Why? Why? Modern classics, puff or short crust paste, puff pastry with lard. I'm having a hard time believing that. Nathaniel Evans, lard pie. No, I've never had lard pie. I've never heard of lard pie. I wonder what the main ingredient of lard pie is. Eh? Joan, we have a fryer. I use, well, I still do have a fryer, but I don't use it so much. I don't know why. But anyway, I always double fry my chips. Because I think that's the only way to do them, really. So, first fry, quite cool, just to soften them, and then let them rest a bit, and then back it up and finish them off in a hot pan to get them crunchy, crispy. So, chips or crisps. We're talking about chips, which in the UK are fried potato chips. They're not crisps, which are cold, very thin sliced fried potato. The Crisco Mafia. Isn't that strange? So, or do you think Crisco buy up all the lard and throw it away then, or something like that, or sell it to us Brits? Because somebody must be getting all the lard, and the kidneys, and the suet, and all the things that Americans cannot get in the land of everything is available and wonderful and but you can't get lard, you can't get lamb, you can't get offal. Yeah. Joan made beer battered fried fish and chips with malt vinegar. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. Hope it was good. Babs Rodriguez from Arrowhead Farms, California. Hello. What you grow? I meant just that with the question. All right. Crisps or chips. Yeah. Brenda, will you stop being mean to Nathaniel? You've ripped all the tiles off his roof again. But yeah, French fries and chips are different. French fries are skinny, a bit more processed than likely could be made from mashed potato, formed into sticks and then fried. But they're not the same as chips. Good, Joan. I actually made fish and chips the other day, and it was a disaster. I didn't have my oil hot enough, so when I put the fish in, the batter stuck to the bottom of the pan. And when I say it stuck good. So when I tried to scrape it off, and it broke the pocket of batter that the fish steams in, and so it ended up that the fish was directly in contact with the oil, and I was so annoyed. I've got a gorgeous bit of cod loin, it was that thick. Yeah. Mon passé. Oh no. If anybody gave me a Brussels sprout dipped in chocolate, rolled in nuts, and told me it was a Ferrero Rocher. Fortunately, I don't like Ferrero Rocher very much, so. But oh no, that is mean. That is evil. Meal pie, non-brew condiment. Yeah, okay, whatever. In Finland they make from potatoes. You call them French fries. Yeah, I think again you often get this with lost in translation or misunderstandings of what things really are, and it just the origins or the real meaning of what's a chip just gets dissolved and evaporates, and and abused, and I used to think, when I was a kid, I used to think, all right, I'm English, I'm learning to speak English. This is how it is. This is English. It will always be like this. And then, of course, you get taught about Shakespeare and those old people whose version of English was different. And now, 40 years later, 50 years, 60 years later, you're like, the English it's gone on to a whole new level again, to the point where apparently I read the other day that millennials deem it to be a minor aggression or a deliberate aggression if you send them a text message and you put a full stop at the end of the sentence, period, because that's just you showing that you're a boomer and that you think you're better than them because you use a full stop at the end of a sentence, and possibly also because you have written and constructed a proper sentence. So, yeah, that's very weird. Right. Okay, Finland. Yeah. Joan, yes, you're absolutely 100% right. And on that occasion, I wish I'd dug it out of the cupboard. But I'm scared now because I think it's full of oil that's been in it for about 2 years. That will have to be dealt with. Nathaniel Elvins is Finland real? What do you mean is Finland real? I think it's real. Neil Pie, why do they do that? Is it really so much cheaper? Oh, the vinegar. I don't know. I think well, the vinegar they tend to use is like Sarson's malt vinegar. Is it non-brewed? Well, it might be the white stuff that's non-brewed condiment. I don't know. I've got about 10 different kinds of vinegar in the kitchen, and I'm sure some of it is non-brewed and some of it is brewed, and they've all got their uses. So, yeah. Brenda, the grandson loves fish with malt vinegar. Yeah, why not? That's marvelous. Oh, here we go. David Franklin is it's cheaper and has different taste. We talk about Finland again. Finland is a made-up country by Russians where people go to fish. Finland is independent of Russia now, isn't it? Yeah. Joan, you need to make coleslaw today? Go ahead. That's good stuff. I have fish as our fins. Oh, you're all getting weird. Valley Hill. I don't mean to teach you how to screw up, honestly. Joan. Yeah, you're a boomer. Yeah, I'm a boomer. Yeah. Wow. David Franklin can get 10 litres of Sarson's malt vinegar for $15.37 from Amazon. That's that's a lot of vinegar. That'll probably last you 6 months. Oh, Joan, 64. Well, I'm 62, so not wrong with being in your 60s. It's all right, actually. Boomers of the world unite. Oh, my mother used to mix carrot in with potatoes, or sometimes turnip or swede, whichever one is the orange one. I didn't mind the carrot, but I could tell with the turnip or swede because I hated that. And I was just so resentful that she buggered up my mash, and I wouldn't eat it. I just would not. Brenda, that's the biggest pile of poo I've ever heard. I don't know what you talk about there. You talk about the aggressive full stop. Joan, you should drain your oil and put it in the fridge to keep. Well, with the deep fat fryer, I should check. I probably did drain it. I don't think I would leave a lot of oil there, but I might have done. Nathaniel Evans, I heard millennials find legs offensive. I don't know. I had a comment the other day from somebody, I don't know if it was millennial or what, saying my white mustache and beard are disgusting. And no explanation was forthcoming. So all I can think is maybe it's because it makes me look like the Colonel Sanders, who was not a real colonel. He was a colonel in the Confederate Army, which is disgusting. And yeah, so well, yeah, I don't know. Babs, Roger. Hello, babe. God, I've taught myself to death here. Yes,
I've still got 29 time people with us, so you're doing well, darling.
Yeah. I have had frog's legs once. It was in a little French bistro in Liverpool, and the waitress was a friend of yours. From,
Jane.
I don't know what her
That
name
was
was.
Jane.
She was a vegetarian.
Mhm.
She made it very clear to us that she disapproved of our choice, modified choice, because I've never seen French frog's legs on
L'Alouette. That was a restaurant.
on Lark Lane. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I want them, and yeah. So, but
Did you like them?
what chicken are they?
I've got no idea.
You like so?
I can't remember. Hey, I remember the name of the restaurant.
Yeah. Okay, Joan, London Pub Malt Vinegar,
Never heard of it.
Florida brand,
Uh-huh.
I guess, or American brand. Good. Yes.
Bug.
Woof. Mark says woof.
Oh, I was just talking to Bug. Of course, you know. Said hello.
Okay. Feel like what? What? It's like a chat with the Dalai Lama. What is?
You'll tell you in a minute. Can't be London Pub Vinegar.
Frog's legs. Oh, you know all about the Dalai Lama, don't you?
A bit, yeah. Nathaniel, are you talking about our Brenda? Right.
Nathaniel, I can't control Brenda at all. She has her own free will. What?
Cooking oil. All right.
No, that's the mosquitoes teasing Varg.
Yes.
Right.
Poor Bug.
Joan, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. It's about draining oil from your.
Bobby! You haven't got time to read these jokes ahead, have you? That's
No.
terrible. Oh, yeah. Dogs do. Somebody was talking about they had a dog that it kept biting wasps. So it was just fascinated with with wasps, and it was always trying to eat.
Okay.
Oh, stop it! It was always
When
trying
I
to
do
eat
that, they
wasps.
run away.
And you're saying, you know, it gets stung, but it doesn't bother him. He just likes eating wasps. And this guy, who happened to be a professor of wasps, I'm not joking.
Waspology.
Vespology.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
He said, yeah, dogs are often like that. And it doesn't do them any harm.
What? Eating wasps?
Eating wasps and get the roof mouth gets stung, but they're not
I know,
bothered.
but how could they manage to catch a wasp in the gob? Because no, you
No,
know,
but wasps
They're
don't move
away.
particularly fast.
don't
You're buzzing around your head and you go, most people are trying to run away. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. See. Yeah. I hope Varg did not bring his mozzies with him. That's it. Thank you, Modern Classics. Right. Oh, Brenda.
Well,
Nathaniel, don't be nervous, but I think she likes you. Right. Hello, Roxy. Let's have a look.
wear your grey hair proudly.
God's way of reminding you he brought you through to the other side. Thank you. I don't understand, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. White vinegar's very good for cleaning beards. I think your beard's fine.
I know.
Have I missed a whole section? I think I'll say
Somebody
I-
said my bearded mustache, my white bearded mustache was disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was polite.
Wasn't.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so Joan, you thought she said I'm vegetarian, and so had you misheard, or is she lying, or doesn't understand what a vegetarian is, or what?
Maybe she just had a weakness one day. Oh. Yeah, Dwayne. Ouch. Yeah, I managed to get stung by a wasp once. It was dead. It was we'd got this sort of woven rug, like woven raffia rug. So it was probably about a centimetre deep, with sort of like spaces in it. And this blooming wasp had gone and died, bottom up, and I sat down on the rug.
Posthumous sting in the posterior.
Yeah, I got posterior sting from its posterior. I was not best pleased. Right. Okay.
I don't think I've ever been stung.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you want to be? You feel you're missing something in your life?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's
No,
right.
I'm quite happy being
That's all.
The wasps are hellboats.
Just vicious. If anybody's interested, if you listen to Saturday Live, the podcast from last Saturday on Radio 4, that's where they have the vespologist on. And he had some really, really interesting tales to tell. In fact, it was a very, very good program altogether. And I'm not going to try and tell stories because it's better when he does it. Remember Wasps in the Car?
Oh, that on the right, yes.
So yeah, if you're curious, it's called Saturday Live with the Reverend Richard Coles, who used to be in the Communards, and it's a really good program on Saturday morning. Right.
Bees are cute, interesting, and they're not fluffy. Well, they are fluffy, but they're not fluffy, and they're not cute. Well, they are cute, but not.
Oh, they're adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, they're lovely things. Well, in fact, we've still got bees and cabbage white butterflies out in the garden. So let's look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the BBC. There you go. Hi. Ooh, Dwayne. No. Good. Crikey. I've heard of yellow jackets, but not red jackets. Have you heard of red jackets?
No. Is it kind of big?
Oh, look. Food question. Any suggestions for 2 scallops?
Sea scallops. 2 pounds. 2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Wow. Eat them. They tend to just get gently fried because they're very delicate. Are they in the shell? You could do coquille Saint-Jacques.
Are we?
Oui.
I think that was it, Joe.
they're so expensive. I don't think I've actually cooked a scallop in England. You just get them in Spain, they were less expensive. Yeah.
Was anybody seen bees sleeping in flowers? So I was just talking about bees again. Because they do.
Bumblebee butts.
Mm-hmm. But actual bees, they will sleep on flower heads and whatnot. And it's quite fascinating because they're so big and the flowers are so delicate. They do. Oh, here we go. Oh no, Joan's saying. I thought anybody, suggestions for how to cook scallops? Ouch, modern classics. Salmon. Salmon salad.
Fish cakes.
Ooh, salmon pie. No, seriously. No, I had a seafood pie. We talk about this every single
you do.
thing,
You're
don't I?
absolutely
I was gorgeous.
obsessed by this
It was beautiful. So it was salmon and other fish cooked in a sort of a creamy sauce in a sort of flower pot shaped vessel with a pastry top, and it was called
It's called fish pie.
and yeah, try it.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't proper fish pie.
No, but she's asking what to do with cans and cans of salmon. First, stop buying them. Alternatively, do you know what? If you've seriously got too many, I'll bet your local supermarket's doing collections for local food bank. So that might be an option. Maybe the reason you've got cans and cans of salmon is you don't like salmon. Is that annoying?
What?
Oh, you've still got cans and cans of salmon. Yeah, not because you don't actually like it. And someone keeps thinking, oh, we're out of salmon, I'll get some more.
All right, yeah. We've got 6 cans of tuna.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, tuna bake. We haven't had that for ages.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Have you got off it?
No.
Tuna bake. We love it. We used to
Yeah,
love
we
it.
should do that.
Let's have a look. Okay.
The guy on YouTube does salmon croquettes without breadcrumbs with a sour cream filled sauce. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Well, so they're like fish cakes, but without breadcrumbs.
Okay. So Joan's come up with a suggestion for cooking the salmon. Has anybody got a suggestion for Joan for cooking the clams? Oh, I beg your pardon.
Cindy, hello. You're late.
Don't feel that you have to moderate or anything. Hello, Cindy. What's she been doing? I hope it was interesting.
Farley, what you're saying, you can negotiate with wasps.
Farley, listen to that program. Honestly, fascinating. I don't know, Nathaniel. I do.
What is soup?
I think
Why do we dream?
I think Nathaniel's possibly taken something. I don't think it was beans.
Salmon.
This picture of Aya high-fiving the bee. Unless
Varg.
it might be Varg saying it.
It is Varg saying
It is Varg
because
saying it.
people can't high five a bumblebee because they can't reach. But dogs can't either
Yeah,
because they've got
also-
5 digits.
Yeah, but the bumblebee would struggle because it's got 6 feet, and if you got it wrong and hit its antennae, it
Has
might
it
end
got-
up with concussion.
Has it got 5 fingers?
No, it's got 6 feet.
Okay, all right. And tiramisu. Tiramisu.
Mm-hmm.
Tiramisu.
Brindle Dog has got a question for you.
How do I get into cooking? Oh, you don't know that one.
Man used to come home to wife who had started child minding so she could stay at home with baby son. Man used to come home and find house full of other people's children. Man used to lock self in kitchen where, fortuitously, he came upon Delia Smith's cookery course. And man used to cook dinner. And son is now 32.
Is
So-
that film?
So that's how man started cooking 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So tuna noodle casserole, salmon. Oh yeah, yeah, you could try that.
Oh, I'm glad you had your sleep in, Cindy. If you was tired, then you needed it. You can't go to sleep now, babe.
Can.
Right. Oh, look at that. The bee was a bit tired, and I tried to pick her up, so she raised her front paw. Oh. I still don't know if that's Aya or Barg.
One classic.
How much is that Vespa in the window?
Da,
Ding
da, da.
dong. Right. We used to have a friend who had a motorbike shop. He had some very nice bikes, didn't he?
If you like bikes.
Long time ago. Right. Yeah, Joan, I guess you get so used to 6 a.m. that come the weekend, your body goes, time to get up now. Right. That was definitely I was saying that, not Bob. Right.
Right.
Nathaniel, whatever beans you've been eating, you've got to lay off them. Oh, there you go. Dwayne's idea.
London isn't in Yorkshire either.
So
Scallops in fish soup or chowder. Perfecto. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. That's another one. Mm.
Stop.
Is it?
Thank you, Brendan.
Only 10
Moving
minutes to
swiftly
go. Steamed on lettuce leaves with lemon, salt, and pepper. That sounds quite interesting. It's Varg again, isn't it? Saving those worms from roads. Yeah.
No, that'll be alright. Because Bob will just play with them. Yeah, well, there's plenty of ideas coming through for what to do with all that tin salad, so that sounds good.
Oh,
Nathaniel, please stop.
it's like
You're distressing my husband. All right, darling. There are any questions? There are any questions? Oh, yeah, Joan. Yeah, thank you. Please, yes, don't come. Dear, oh dear. Oh, cracky, yeah. You don't want to be spending half of September in quarantine. Can you get back up again? Oh. Right. Roxy, I'm glad you approve of our friend Modern Classics.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Simon
Oh, I
Chowder.
can see your picture, Joan. Do you know I've never seen your picture before? You used to have a different icon. Hello. Oh, how nice to see what you look like. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah, I should do a chowder. I like chowder. I've never done a chowder recipe.
Okay, let's go for it. What does chowder actually mean?
Chowder.
Duh. No, but what's a chowder? Is it sort of like a stew, I think?
It's a thick soup. It's got potatoes and fishy stuff or seafood stuff.
Oh, I do like seafood.
You love it. You do love it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So after chicken Maryland, chicken chasseur, seafood chowder. Oh, by the way, to return, sorry about this, to a question we asked earlier, how much do you think that Jean raised when she braved the shave? Oh, you told them?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah. Really? £1,500. That's the last I heard.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Still the last.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, Brenda, salmon spread on butties. Shippums.
Oh, yeah. Shippums salmon paste. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It was. Oh, the things we used to enjoy.
Woody Hood.
Huh?
Hello, lovely couple. Could you cook a dogfish
Oh,
in
it's
Guinness
the name.
batter? I don't know. I've never seen a dogfish. We don't get dogfish. What are they?
I don't know, but Varg won't approve.
No.
So, well, you've done things in beer batter, haven't you? He makes the best fried fish. Oh, he really does. When Keith makes fish and chips, because it is.
I've told them about the
cod
disaster one.
Oh yeah, it was a disaster one, but you know the batter was great, even if it had fallen off. But no, it gets cod loin, which I've never heard of before, and yeah, that's what we've been having on Friday evening.
recently, well, only in like the last year, they started selling line, cod line, which is, it's like twice as thick as your regular fillets, which are like paper. And
It's really good.
it's,
Honestly,
yeah,
if you haven't come across it before,
fabulous.
it's worth
Massive
looking for
flakes
it.
of fish, they just fall apart.
And with serious flavour as well. It's not
Yeah.
something that you just get texture with. It's got proper flavour.
Yeah.
Hello, Samantha.
And William. Yes, we're both well. Are you well? Brenda, corn and ham chowder. Well,
Corn again. It's interesting, isn't it?
it's
Like,
yes,
but things keep coming up with corn because, of course, it's a staple food crop in the States, but it's not something here so much. Sorry.
no, and somebody was telling me about that. That in Europe we looked down on corn because it was just it was seen as a rubbish crop, and you feed it to your animals, but you wouldn't necessarily eat it yourself.
Really?
As a woman, yeah. Which,
Yeah, I think we had corn in tins long before we had corn on the cob.
yeah,
But I didn't much care for it. It was one of those special things that would be a little tin of Green Giant sweet corn that was for Daddy.
yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't eat dog. No. I don't think I would either. Oh, modern classics. Well, see, look. Come on. You can laugh at it.
Oh.
You can laugh at modern classics.
Well, but I'm ready.
You've got to stop reading Nathaniel, but you can carry on with modern classics.
But no, I'm just trying to think. Would I eat dog? Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, someone was talking the other day about squirrel. No, I think,
yeah.
if I lived out in the wilds and lived that way, I'd go hunting squirrel, but I have no need to do that. I go to the supermarket and have what gets
Right. Would you rock salmon with dogfish? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Still don't think I've seen it.
Yep, that's what it was, Neil. It was Macmillan. Let's have a look.
Marmite Arms.
We're reading Nathaniel Evans again. Got to stop doing that. Dogfish are small sharks. Okay. And possibly also called rock salmon. Hello, Michael.
Oh yeah. Better than Ramsey Who.
Right. Oh, okay. So there you go. Dogfish gets called rock salmon chickens. Right. Foxy, I confess, I don't like beer. Do you like Guinness? You don't usually drink it, do you?
I don't love it. No. It's, I will drink it, but I don't enjoy it. It's just too bitter. Okay. Nathaniel, not a real gun. I've never fired a real gun.
Fired air pistol though. Do you remember?
Yeah, we had a friend who had some air. Is that what it's called? Air pistol.
Air pistols.
Compressed air thing.
Yeah.
So
we fired
just
at things at the bottom of the garden.
Cans of beer and pigeons and
That's one way of opening,
I suppose. So yeah, no, and not really interested in that.
Okay. All right then, Aya. It's been lovely talking to you. Enjoy your day. Sounds like you're having a gorgeous time.
And see you in a month. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Roxy Squirrel is a tree rat. Yeah. Cute.
Right. Yeah, Brenda's not impressed either. Desperate times, that's what you eat. How do you make kippers?
You buy kippers.
They're smoked, don't they? So you hang them in
They're smoked
smoke
herrings.
house.
But it's a skilled technique.
When you make kippers, it's usually with fried tomatoes, isn't it? Possibly because
grilled tomatoes.
Grilled tomatoes, yeah.
Maybe some rocket or greenery. Sometimes poached egg, but I've just found out today that
Doesn't matter how you do it. I don't
Mrs.
like poached eggs.
hates poached
I don't
eggs.
hate them. Hey,
You do.
look, I've been eating them for years. I can't eat something I hate. I'm just not keen. But that Friday we did finish it.
Okay. Neil Pye Guinness used to be prescribed in
Yeah,
hospitals
I
because
am
it's good
content.
for you.
Yeah,
Indeed.
yeah.
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 I
Oh, Annie, your timing. We're stopping in 1 minute. It's a real shame. Oh, you want to come at 2 o'clock our time next time instead of 4 o'clock our time. You'll do better.
Mhm.
Right. So everyone say goodbye to Aya, and we've got to say goodbye to everybody. I think it's that time. Let's have a look. Nap time, Keith. I think you're
Now we've got to go to a party now.
going to go and stand in the street with a beer in your hand, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, Brenda. It doesn't matter. Oh, thank you. Right. Okay.
Who did that?
Don't know. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, look, yours is
I
not
know.
telling us.
I can't see it. I can't see it. So yeah.
David. Thank you.
Okay,
It's
all
not,
right.
it's not a show. It's an intimate conversation between friends. It's fun, though, isn't it?
Brian Davis, where are the fish? Did we promise fish?
They're in the tank. I cleaned out my aquarium yesterday, and my fish are swimming in beautiful clear water.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
God. What, Ramsey?
Bye, Jeffrey.
We're going now.
That was coffee beans.
Hang on.
I'll try and do a high five.
Okay. Out. Right, later. Next month. Trot. Oh, take care.